Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. Only 5 games left on the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is stacking up out west. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're good enough for 8th place in the conference right now, looking to hold on to that.
Yeah, and I think the Clippers, they're headed for the play-in tournament as it stands now. But they've got time to make a move. Maybe they can kick things into gear before the end of the season.
And the Clippers starting 5. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. And there's Jackson, and there's Bradley Beal, and it's Banton in at the 1 spot. And for the Bucks, Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Rollins is out there with MP, and it's Harris in at the small forward. 2 teams here, Clark, with plenty of veteran talent. Do you expect this to be a thinking man's game?
Maybe a little more so than typical games because of the quality of players and the IQ that is represented on both of these teams. I mean, they're experienced, they're smart, they're tough. You won't see a lot of rookie mistakes in this matchup.
Let's go cross court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will, guys.
Yeah, he could add a lot to it. Thanks. Beal against Rollins. The shot by Beal, no good. Harris passes to MP. Off target from outside. Here's the Clippers. Jackson setting the pick here for Beal. And the dunk by Jackson.
Selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harris kicks to MP. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
At this stage of his young career, MP knocking down jumpers, that is very encouraging.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Banton. Back to Leonard. Beal gets a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Leonard. So they take the lead. MP's got 9. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Leonard. Outside, Beal. Pass to Jackson. And Leonard has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Jackson gets the bucket.
Boy, don't sleep on Kawhi's passing ability now. He can drop dimes as well as score.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing them.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Back to MP. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. 15 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand. Oh, How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Checked in for Harris. And then for Los Angeles, Derek Jones comes in for Collins. And Sanders subbed in for Delano Banton. 1:16 left here in the first quarter. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He added 33 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. So when you look at all of that, it was obviously just a great night for him, playing with a ton of heart. Back to you guys.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's MP after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's the triple and another 3 from Milwaukee.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chills.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Pass to Giannis. Back to MP. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Milwaukee on top, up by 9. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play. Changes here for the Bucks. Giannis. He's checked in for Jang. Gary Harris comes in for Gary Trent. And MP subbed in for Cameron Thomas. The Clippers also making some changes. Collins checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Sanders. There's no question, Clark, Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Gary Harris. Then it's MP. And it's Porter in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. The first free throw is good. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Porter passes to Kuzma. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Kuzma. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Banton. Outside, Jones. A three from Leonard. Kuzma pulls it in. Bucks leading by 9. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. MP drills the three.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Banton. From outside, off the mark. And it's Harris with the ball for Milwaukee. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
MP kicks to Porter. Back to MP. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pass to Collins. 1:41 left in the first half. And stolen by Kuzma. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Kevin, back to you.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. And here's Jones for the three. Cranes the three-pointer. Jones has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Clippers.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Bucks with some changes. Portis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Rollins subbed in for Porter. And then for Los Angeles, Jackson, he's checked in for Jones. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Bogdanovich. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 16-7 run. On the way, Harris. Pass to Rollins. MP outside. 5 to shoot. Harris kicks to MP. Shoots the three. The Clippers grab the miss. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Benton, and a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee leading by 15. MP passes to Rollins. Screen by Giannis. And here's MP for three. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 12 now in this quarter. From deep, Collins, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bucks. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot run line. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for our contestants.
Hey folks, we'll get things going here with a look at the injuries this team is battling.
The team is going to be hurting without Mathurin. You give him so much scoring on the wing, he's confident, he makes winning plays. Such a bummer.
Yeah, he's exceeded many people's expectations. Feels like his future is whatever he chooses to make of it. And I don't know that I've ever heard you say bummer before. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Bucks.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Clippers trail by 18. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
So for the Clippers right now, out on the perimeter, we'll see Beal and Leonard. Collins is out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's Benton in at the point guard position. And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Portis finds MP. Lets the three fly. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on MP.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he makes the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Bucks leading by 18. Rollins the pass to MP. On the wing, Harris. Back to MP. Pass to Rollins. From deep. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Outside Collins. And Leonard has it in the corner. To the inside. Stripped away. Pass to Rollins. Here's MP. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Giannis has got his second basket of the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Count that bucket.
One thing about Leonard around the bucket now, because he's got those humongous mitts, it helps him control the rock like very few players can.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Chance now to take a look at some numbers for Kawhi Leonard.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
MP outside. From the arc. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Rollins. Nothing on the board. And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside, Beal. Jackson a screen on Rollins. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Bucks leading by 22. Giannis kicks to MP. Giannis left side. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
Beal can't get it to go. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. MP outside. Pass to Kuzma. Now Harris, defended by Batum. Portis, the pass to Harris. Kuzma kicks to MP. Here's Rollins, and again the Bucks miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the stripe.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
And now a veteran in this league, Beal is hungry to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Jang, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Harris. The Clippers also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Derek Jones comes in for John Collins. And Sanders subbed in for Delano Banks. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang. Let's take a minute to look at the NBA's three-point shooters in the point guard position here in the second half of the season. MP is number 1.
I mean, his first job is to orchestrate for his teammates, but being as fantastic as he is at shooting the three, he's never reluctant to take that shot if it's available.
And if I'm coaching him, I want him taking that shot. I mean, just look at the percentage. I mean, that earns you the green light for me on every possession.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jang, and Kevin Porter's subbed in for Rollins. Jones, no one around him. No good from outside.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Leonard. Shot off that time, and so it's Milwaukee controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon it, some changes. Jang, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and MP subbed in for Trent. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Jackson, he's checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Jones. Beal's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Sanders. They've got MP. Cam Thomas is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Jang in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Stolen by Collins. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. No problem with the wide open Jang.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
Bucks leading by 16. Now MP. No good. Had a chance to end the run right there. It's off target.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple. MP's got 48.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Jackson in the corner. Here's Leonard. Strong move off the glass.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Timeout called, the Bucks. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Jang. Giannis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Harris is checked in for Cameron Thomas. And Rollins subbed in for Porter.
Right here.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. MP will get the three. Here's the Clippers. They're on a 15-5 run. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 17. MP misses the three. And the Clippers call time here. 1:33 left in the fourth. MP really making a difference here.
They are getting cooked by this guy. I mean, they've got to regroup and figure something else out.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Jang, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Thomas checked in for Gary Harris. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Rollins. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Brook Lopez is checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Derek Jones comes in for John Collins. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Sanders subbed in for Delano Banton. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Absolutely tremendous offensively, relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
That free throw good from Leonard.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. The Clippers also changing it up. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Jones. And Beal subbed in for Nicholas Batum. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Hey, when Leonard is able to stay healthy and play, there's no doubt he's one of the best in the game. Can take over a game on both ends.
Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Now MP puts up a three. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Ball. Substitution on the court.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Out to the wing. Harris outside. Pass to MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 57 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and
Did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.